Okay, guys. Yeah, we're recording. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's look at what happened this morning. It was an auction day, and the Fed minutes really on the 30-year ZB, we had this one signal. It was a good one to get in on. I took a trade on ZN, the 10-year. It was a little easier entry, but I wasn't even watching this guy, and I should have been because I would have put a trade on both of these, but both worked out. This guy, 30-year, ran down to these two pivot levels, bounced, and then went on down a little further. And then as we got in closer to the bond auction, it kind of started chopping. And that 10-year auction was announced right here right at noon. And a little after, we get a little head fake here, and then back off the races. The New York Stock Exchange having some issues today too. I think kind of had everybody screwed up. And anyway, bonds really had one good trade. You could have taken this long here, but going into the auctions is always a tricky deal. We got the 30-year tomorrow, so we'll have kind of some of the same action. I think we might have a trade early in the morning, but then as we get closer to lunchtime, it could get a little choppy, and it'll find a level to go into the auction with. But we will see. Now, one thing I wanted to show you guys is yesterday. Let me pull this chart down if I can do it right. Now I've got this grid up here, and I've got the 10-minute chart here on the far right. I've got a 30-minute chart, and I got an hourly chart. And we can see on Tuesday, let me pull this 10-minute chart back a little bit just so I can show you. So I used to do this, and I forgot, and now I need to kind of get back to doing it. Is this where I want to be? No, that's not it. That was yesterday evening. Here it is. Okay, on this 10-minute chart, this chart on the far right, you can see our signal fires here right around 240. Then on the 30-minute, we get a good confirmation here right around 310. And then we get a good confirmation on the hourly as well. Here about 3:30ish, 4. So what you had is you had the 10-minute that you could have got in on, and then you had a good confirmation on the 30, an even better confirmation on the hourly. And all these showed us we needed to stay in this trade as long as we could. So it's something to consider, and you might want to consider, putting a group together like this. So when you're trading this 10-minute chart or whatever, maybe you trade the 30-minute chart and use the hour and the 4-hour as some confirmation, but something to help keep us in these trades. You can see the 30-minute today, here right around lunch, we get this confirmation going back up. So maybe when the hourly confirms, we get some kind of signal. We've already got actually a long signal on this guy, but that will help, keep you. Oh, went too far on it. Let's see. It's hard on these charts when they're condensed. It'll help you stay in these trades a little longer. So look at those hourly, 30-minute charts and hourly charts to help you when you do get in on a 10-minute or a 15-minute type chart for entry. Use these higher time frames to keep you in the trend longer and to confirm a trend. That's all I had for today. We'll see what tomorrow morning brings. Again, we might get a trade off early in the morning, but as we get closer to that auction, look for some choppiness. At least we got the BS fed out of the way, and we just get this auction out of the way. Then we might can get some good daily signals going, some good, some good couple of trades